McCarthy trials, Alger his testimony, trial testimony, exhibition dress rehearsal challenge. Right. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I am Alger, a U.S. and UN official working to make the world more peaceful. Regardless, I'm standing here before you today after being recklessly accused of being a spy of the Soviet Union. Before we get into this argument, I believe this courtroom today can agree on one thing. We, the people, citizens of the United States of America, are tired of war and would prefer peace over hate. I'm an active public servant for this seemingly impossible wish we all share. I'm a loyal government worker, and I have the least of intentions of supporting violent, ruthless country that corrupts countries and innocent people. Furthermore, I have one question for the prosecution. Define the word spy. I'll pretend Tyler doesn't know what the word spy means. You see, how can one man convict a man of being a spy if they don't know spy from citizen? Allow me to help you out. A spy is a person who secretly collects and reports information on the activities, movements, and plans of an enemy or competitor. So let's forget the whole idea that you didn't even know what a spy was in the first place. I ask you to present written documentation that proves I was paid by a foreign government to report information about another government. Do you have any? Of course you don't, because I never was nor will be a spy. Furthermore, I ask the jury to consider the political climate of the government at this time and how this may have affected your decision. There is no doubt our country and courts are eager to find the Soviet and communist spies among us, as they are corrupting the great American government. Therefore, it may have led to a rush of judgment and lack of due process in this trial. Believe me, I'm just as eager to rid our government of backstabbing spies, but I refuse to fall to the knees of men who would rather be comforted by faulty accusations than to take the time and find the true spy among us. I should not be convicted of being a spy, for there is no concrete proof of my involvement with a foreign country during my time in the government. Gentlemen of the jury, please do not allow yourselves to be fooled by the false testimony that is entirely circumstantial. It does not prove anything. Whitaker Chambers also claims that I'm a regular member of an underground communist group in America. Although I ask you again, where is your proof? Jerry, you must understand that it is simple knowledge that if you're accusing someone of something, you must have evidence to back it up. Here we can see there is nothing to prove anywhere in this case that I have or had any relationship to communism at any point in my life. Whereas the prosecution has openly admitted to their relation with the communist undergrounds in the 1930s. So if you turn your investigations anywhere, I suggest you turn them to the man that has been associated with the Soviets for a major part of his life, and perhaps still is. To end my testimony, I would like to leave the jury with one final question to think about. What is more likely? A man who has been a communist for many years to be a spy and trying to push the blame off himself? Or a man who's been falsely accused of espionage, be a spy with nothing to show why? Thank you, Your Honor, that is all.